I have officially turned 18 years old. Woo! Let's freaking go, man! And just like that, I'm having for cake chicken because I don't want to get covered in acne, man. And so I want to make this video to talk to my future self and to document my journey because that's exactly what I used to do as a child. I have this entire box, man, covered in letters that I used to write for my future self. And so I want to leave this time a YouTube video for my future self. So I'm going to be speaking as authentically from my heart as possible. I don't care if this video goes viral or not. I don't care if it's 2 hours long, 1 hour. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to be speaking from my heart. And who knows, maybe this video will be studied in the future because people are going to be so brain dead from TikTok always scrolling that they no longer can be authentic. And that's what this video is about. It's authenticity right here. Okay? So I remember the first letter I wrote out here on my box. I don't know where it is, but I just remember it from my head, man. The first letter I wrote, it was a day in 6th grade where I had the best grade in math from all my classmates. And so I wrote this letter saying, "Man, Guy, we got the best grade. Man, math is so good. Maybe I'll even be a math teacher." I wrote that. I literally wrote, "Maybe I'll be a math teacher." And literally yesterday, my math tutor called my parents saying that I am not studying anything and, just basically snitched on my parents saying that I don't pay attention. I'm laughing to my classmates in there. And today I had a math test and I'm completely failed, probably. And it's just funny, man. It's just funny to see the progression, of course. But man, the truth is I'm not gonna blame the math tutor for snitching, like saying I don't study. Even though I did study, like he just said that. But shut up. It's not about that. It's about the fact that at the end of the day, you gotta listen to your soul, man. Every time I sit down to do some math exercises, my brain just shuts down. Like I can't focus on that nonsense. Now me right here making this YouTube video, I can be locked in out here 2 hours recording this because this is what I love. I love it. God damn it, I love helping others. I love about improving my health as much as possible and just being a charismatic, outgoing person. That's my goals, man. I don't care about some freaking exercise of math. And maybe it's your thing. Maybe it's your archetype. There are only certain people archetypes. Some people are better in math. Some people are better in communication. Some are better in writing, in creative. That's kind of more my thing. Creating content. That's my thing, bro. That's all I think about all day. So I'm not gonna expect others to, accept that. They might put a path on me. My parents might want me to follow something. If it's not my thing that I hear in my heart, who cares? I'm not gonna listen to the outside world, man. I'm gonna listen to myself. And so that's why I wanted to make this video, because I genuinely don't know what to feel about, oh, I turned 18, now what? It doesn't matter. It's the same. It's a day just like the other ones. You're still the same person. You now just have the status of being a man because you can drive, you can drink, you can smoke, you can watch the hub. Even though you did that 5 years ago, you clicked on the yes, I'm 18 years old plus. Now you can do all these things. You can go to the casino, whatever. Is that what a man is? Is that what a man is, bro? Of course not. What is a man, man? That's the question here. What exactly is being a man? So now, before we answer that, I want to walk you through 3 things you unlock when you turn 18 that are actually gonna self-develop you instead of destroying you. Like, you get to drink alcohol, you get to drive with your friends, blasting some crazy music, going to a party, and then you get into a car accident, which I know a few guys who did that. No, here are things that are actually gonna 1000x your self-development. So here's number one: get a bank account and register a legal business, so you no longer have to make money hiding from your parents, and you get PayPal accounts blocked, and you get bank accounts, holding money, and it's just this constant frustration, constantly hiding what you're doing, and your parents find out, what the hell, where's this money coming from, and they go super crazy, and they tell you, focus on school, focus on school. No, here you turn 18, you can create a bank account without them knowing. You can register a real business, and you no longer have this stress on you. You can do things properly. Number two, you get to have a driver's license, so you can go with your friends to the gym. Just like that. No more 1 hour long bus drives where the seats are wet, there's this smelly, horrible environment, people watching TikTok with the sound on. Absolutely horrible, man. No more of that. You get to skip that. You just cut the cutscene, like GTA or something. Now, the third thing, you get to buy your own quality food, buy access to communities, mentorships, invest in books, invest in traveling like Thailand, Bali, where you can completely change your environment and be a new person. Man, you can literally do that now. There's nothing holding you back. You can now buy your own food, so no more getting acne. You can do that, man. You're a full grown man. You have responsibility for yourself. And you might be asking, bro, what the hell? I just turned 18. That doesn't mean I now get to have a business and make 10K a month out of nowhere, and I can buy my own food. It's not like out of nowhere I'm like the man, rich. I can go to Thailand. My parents are never gonna allow me to do that, and I don't even have the money to buy my own food. And if I just eat meat and I cook 10 eggs a day, my parents are gonna go crazy, even though I'm buying it. I can't do these things. And this is the answer, man. This is the answer to what is being a man. Being a man is not about waiting for permission. You need to realize that it is meant to seem like everybody's against you. Your family, the educational system, your friends, the dermatologists, whatever. Everybody's gonna be against you, man. And it is meant to be that way. It is meant to be that way. Because you're not working for your dreams, you are fighting for them. You are fighting for your dreams. You are Mario fighting to save the princess in the castle. And the princess in the castle is your dreams. So that's the analogy here. You have to fight each and every single demon and enemy. And the enemy is all these situations where your family goes against what you want. The banking system blocks your bank account because you're making money, when you're underage. Literally, this is how it works. It's the enemy attacking the castle, and you must defend it. And that's just what my self-improvement journey has been, bro. 4 years of ruthless pain every single day. I started my journey being this 59 kg super skinny kid, where I was texting this girl that I really liked, and just like that, at school, when I would see her, I would get I would pussy out. I'd be scared as hell. I would essentially look away, and I'd avoid going the same path where she was, even though she liked me. And just like that, 1 week later, she's dating my friend, my own friend, which knew I liked her. She's dating that guy now. And That got me extremely pissed off. Started working out every day in my room at 3 a.m. while failing school, while making YouTube videos, started making YouTube videos, everything. And on this journey, bro, I've had my parents, force me to delete YouTube videos saying, "You're exposing yourself, this is not good." I've had crazy acne on my journey of building muscle. So instead of me getting more confident, literally the opposite happens when I get full of acne. I went to the dermatologist. They gave me these horrible pills which destroyed my gut. Started having acid reflux, started having brain fog, depression, to the point where I was in class failing school because I hated this nonsense. I was looking at the wall every day because the teacher separated me from my friends because I was just talking with them about making money, drop shipping, everything. They separate me, they put me in the corner. I'm just staring at the wall, having suicidal thoughts every day. And that's when I realized everything is nonsense, bro. Everything is goddamn nonsense. But a few months ago, about 6 months ago, started having crazy acne again because the pills, they didn't do anything. The problem just went worse after I stopped taking it. And what happened? My parents said, "Take the freaking pills. Just listen to the doctor. She knows better than you. She has a PhD degree, whatever." Even though I asked the doctor, the dermatologist, "Oh, does sugar cause acne?" She said, "No, no, diet doesn't matter. Just take the pills." You know why the pills are here? Because I never took any of them. Every single day, I act like I was taking the pills. Wait, the box is closed. You can see. The box is closed right here. Every day, my dad was asking me, "Are you taking the pills?" Checking up every day to see if I was taking the pills because he knew I was very likely to not take. And just like that, I lied. I did not took any of this nonsense, which is, by the way, isotretinoin, which has refined soy oil, which is extremely estrogenic, completely destroyed my testosterone 2 years ago when I took this. Just like that. This is what a man does. A man does not care. He follows his passions. He follows what's right, no matter what people tell him. The same thing with my business. Right now, I am helping as many clients, destroying the dermatology scams, selling this nonsense. I'm healing people holistically, getting clear skin, man. Look at client results right here, bro. Look at these. These clients have literally better skin than me, bro. As you can see, because I don't have the resources to eat fully clean. These guys have access to better quality food than me. I can just tell them, "Bro, don't eat this, eat that." They just follow the nice clear plan. And so they get better results than me because every day there's a discussion with my family about food, man. I've spent days starving, literally starving, man. I stopped eating at the school cafeteria because it's just nonsense pasta, pork. All of this is gonna cause me acne. So I even started literally to the point where I could not think anymore. I just felt so tired. I had days starving, man. I would open the fridge, there's food there, but none of it, but everything there would cause me acne. And so he had to get to that point. The same thing with my business, man. I helped all these guys without my parents knowing, and I charged for it. I have a full community, everything. I got bank accounts frozen because I'm a minor. I had my parents figured out, and they told me, "Stop this. This is illegal. You can't be doing this, the business, whatever. Focus on school." Just like that, I did not care. I followed my vision. I followed my heart. I've helped dozens of people now. I have made money being underage. I've focused on healing my skin. I've made insane progress, even though it's not fully perfect yet, because the resources weren't fully there. But now that I have more clients, I can, buy my own quality food, even though my parents, they don't want that. I just do it without them knowing. I've always gotten water also without them knowing, because I'm not gonna drink tap water. I've also gotten micropore tape, all every to sleep better, like with mouth closed for maxing. And now I'm just ranting about how many things I've done against educational system, dermatologists, parents, friends, banking system, whatever, man. So much nonsense. Can't even put my hand into this. Every day there's some crap that I have to go against to fight for my dreams. Because it does not matter, man, if you're 18, 24, 30, 50. Does not matter, bro. We only have one life on this planet. We are literally put it out here with one guarantee. One is that we're going to die. And so it does not matter if you turn 18, 30, 40. We only have one life. One life. In 100 years, you're gonna be freaking dead. Everybody that has talked about you, that knows you, is gonna be dead. They're not even gonna be at your funeral. Man, nobody cares, bro. You are here to die at the end of the day in this physical world. You're gonna die. So choose, man. Do you want to die living a life where you listen to everybody, you didn't follow your own path, and you just got, fell into your own emotionals, your own fear of others' opinions, of what was your normal life, whatever, in the past? Do you want that, or do you actually want to look back and be like, God damn it, man, we did it? Because it doesn't even matter if you make it or not. Because if you die trying, who cares? You died. You died. Who cares? You died trying. You only lose if you quit. Because if you quit, you literally look back. Oh man, why didn't I took the risk? Why that? Oh man, come on. I should have done it. Should have done this, that. And you're gonna live in regret, live in fear. But guess what? If you just keep trying, eventually you're gonna succeed. And if you don't succeed, you're gonna die. And if you die trying, then who cares? You died. You're not gonna think, oh, I wish I had made it. No, bro, you died trying, you did your best, whatever. And so just like that, man, you need to take the risk. Just like I did when not taking the pills, lying to my parents, just like I did with running my business hidden from everybody, sacrificing school to help my clients out. You need to take the risk, bro. And so I'm putting out this video because I am going to be taking the risk in a few months, going to Thailand, going to Bali. I'm not sure if it's Thailand or Bali, but I'm just going to get the hell out of here. I'm not going to college, and I'm going to pursue my freaking dreams. That's the reason why I'm posting this video. I don't think you should talk about your goals, but at the same time, who cares? You speak it into existence. And so today, to manifest this reality that I'm gonna be in a few months, where I have financial freedom, I'm helping fully my clients destroying the dermatology system, which make billions every single year. I'm gonna build an empire that destroys these guys, makes more money than them as a byproduct of helping people holistically, fixing their health for good, fixing the root cause. That's what I'm here for. And so today, to step into my new reality, to step into the version of myself that is in Thailand, that is running this $1 million business, saving lives, I am going to be paying a dinner to my genuine friends that are good. They do boxing with me, they train hard, not my classmates. Okay, these are my, maybe not like close friends that I would trust my life to, but I can call them friends, at least that, which is something hard to do nowadays. So I'm gonna be paying them a full steakhouse dinner, and it's gonna cost me, man. It's hurting in the heart emotionally to do that, man. Like, I'm saving up for the trip. How am I gonna, pay them this? But we're gonna do that because you gotta be before having. You need to act as the version of yourself that already has it. And the version of yourself would do that. He would take the action, man. He would do it. Being a man is about taking responsibility. And the more responsibility you take for your life, the more freedom you will have. Okay? It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. Once I go to college, I'm no longer with my parents. I can now buy good food. I can invest in a mentor. I can invest in coaching. No, no. It's not when you turn 18 that you can start your business and, be free, whatever. No, no. It's when you decide to do it. It's about how bad you want it, man. If you truly wanted it, as bad as you wanted to breathe, I pointed a gun at your mom to start a business, to get full clear skin, to build an aesthetic physique, you would do it regardless of your age, regardless of your country, regardless of anything. Just to give you some perspective, my grandpa at 8 years old moved out of his house to go work for a factory, and at 12 he rented an entire house for his family. So being a man is not about your age. It's not about turning 18. Being a man is about taking responsibility fully for your life. Taking responsibility for your friends, for your family, for yourself. Elevating your self-development as much as possible, eliminating all the bad habits, going all in your purpose, willing to die for it. Willing to die for your purpose, for your mission. Stop accepting the world to destroy your dreams, to crumble them like a cookie. Destroy your dreams just like that, like it's nothing. And you die like a loser, regretting your entire life because you didn't took the risk, you didn't took the action. That's the reason why I'm going to Bali, because I need to completely change my environment and put myself in an insane environment where I no longer depend on my parents. I fully depend on myself, fully depend on my business, on helping others as much, on destroying the dermatology scams. That's why I'm doing it. And so I wanted to put this video out there for accountability, for documentation, and to prove you guys that none of this is luck. Everybody can do it. It's just about how bad you want it. And going all in, like, you're gonna die anyways, so why not die at 40? You build this insane empire where you destroy the dermatology scams and skincare. You destroy all these scams, and just like that, they kill you because you're destroying their companies. They literally kill you like they did to Matt Abraham Lincoln when he tried to end slavery, I believe. You need to die like that at 40 years old, bro. I better die at 40 with a full soul than at 70, when I didn't did anything that fully aligned with myself. That's what I'm here for. So I hope this video helped you, brother. Subscribe to see the entire journey so we can destroy the dermatology scam and win the world. Freedom! Responsibility. Let's go!